Hey, Dusty. Good morning. Been a minute. Hey, Sherry. Good morning. Well, I haven't been on in about 4 months, so I totally understand, Dusty. Everybody been well? Good morning, Sherry. Did anybody get notified I was on, or you just saw me on? Yes, ma'am, he is. Yes, ma'am, he is. I just got to thinking about you all this morning and thought I'd take a few minutes to come on and say hello and hope everybody's been doing okay. That's good, Dusty. That's good, Sherry. I know a lot of people was commenting that they're not getting notified when I upload videos. I've got people coming and saying, where have you been? Where have you been? I'm like, I've been right here. Where you been? I upload videos every day, every single day, 2 and 3. But I haven't this morning. Not yet. I've been good. Working, going to church, doing the home life. Just letting God lead me. Taking each day, one day at a time. That's all we can do. I'm home today. Whew, thank the Lord. Got all my work caught up this week, so I was able to take the day off. And it's a cloudy day. We're supposed to get a lot of rain from the hurricane. So you all tell me what y'all been up to. I want to know how many people's missed me. I get a couple write me every now and again and say, Billy, are you ever going to go live again? Which I normally do Friday night when I was. I want to know how you all been. How's life been treating everybody? You've been putting on them smiles every day. You've been giving all your worries and stress to God and letting Him handle it. That's what I do. I sure can, Sherry. Let me get a pen and paper. Hold on. What is your sister's name, Sherry? Angela. I will definitely put her on it. Dusty, did you ever get married? Y'all hit that like button when you come in if you don't mind. I see 14 people and 1 like. Thank you, Sherry. I'm just plain on me. Nothing special, just old natural. Love everybody. And try to be good to everybody. I think it might be a little bit too early to be live. I may have to try to come back on tonight when more people is home from work or what have you. It's Friday the 13th. I used to worry about that day, but I don't worry about it no more. What's going to be is what's going to be. We had a tragedy yesterday in my town. An 8-year-old little boy somehow got away from the school teacher and took off running out in the yard of the school. The teachers, as far as I read, they chased him, but supposedly he was too fast for them to catch. So he kind of got ahead of them and got out of sight, and they turned back and went to the school, notified other teachers, police, what have you. And then they found the little boy. He had drowned in a creek. Prayers for that family. That mama is just lost this morning. I can't imagine. I can't imagine. It's sad that, and you know, adults can't catch an 8-year-old kid. I'd just be devastated, crushed. I cannot imagine what's going through that mother's mind this morning. And then yesterday evening we had another report that this wasn't in my hometown, but it was in South Carolina. A 12-year-old autistic child had got out of the school and was missing. I worry about my 5 grandchildren every day. And even worse than that, they have to worry about, you know, what's going to happen while they're at school. It's a sad world. So I pray for all of them. I pray for all the children, all the schools. And I ask God each and every day to please continue to put that hedge of protection over mine and everyone else's children and keep them safe. How has everybody been here? What's been going on in your world? Hey, Jennifer. I had just said I may have to come on later on tonight, being that there wasn't too much activity going on this morning. How you been, girl? I just thought I'd get on this morning. I was sitting here having my second cup of coffee. I'm off of work today. It's a cloudy day, so I'm pretty much confined inside. I don't care to go out when it rains. But there are places I need to go and things I need to go pick up at the grocery store and what have you. But it'll hold off till tomorrow. Doing them eyebrows, girl, I need some. I'm fixing to get me that pen to put me some hairlines on there. Mine's so light and thin. Where you heading, girl, when you get them eyebrows done? I have not, Sherry. I have not. I have not. But I am going to be making maybe. I need to find out. We having our homecoming this Sunday at church. And last year, they had me to make the macaroni pie. And that might be what they need me to do this year. Whatever they need me to do, I don't mind. Or I can make the banana pudding. It don't matter. Girl, go and see that boyfriend. Clean house, I'm telling you. I need to do some sprucing up in here. I need to do some sprucing up. This is my day off. Macaroni pie, yes ma'am. I love some macaroni pie now. Somebody's trying to tease me. It is, but it's in the oven with eggs and milk and butter and some sharp cheddar cheese and some mozzarella cheese. Girl, it's off the chain. Ain't nothing in no box. Which, don't get me wrong, I got a few boxes in the cabinet in there. But when it's a special event, I make it special. Well, so you're in North Carolina, Sherry? I'm from North Carolina. I'm from Moore County. Yes, I'm off, girl. I had a house today, but I done it on Wednesday. I took care of 3 on Wednesday. Girl, I didn't get home till like 6 o'clock. I was too tired to even check the mail. I'm not going to lie. But I done it so I could have the day off. It's nice to have a 3-day weekend because normally if I work Friday, Saturday's only day I really have any time to do anything, which consists of doing some cleaning around here if I need to go to the grocery store, do laundry or whatever, and then Sunday's church, morning and night. I used to live in Greenville, Sherry. I used to live in Greenville. Sure did. I have a lot of friends in Greenville. I know a lot about Greenville. Yeah, they are parts of it that's beautiful. I'm a country girl. I just don't care much for the city anymore, which is where I lived in Greenville. We moved there in 1982. I was 12 years old. Stayed there many years. I didn't go too far up the road, but I go through Greenville a pretty good bit. Going to visit my family, friends. I've actually cleaned houses in Greenville, but I don't anymore. I went to school in Greenville. We've been getting like the high 70s, low 80s here, which I'm thankful it's cooled off. I am so thankful it cooled off. It has been so hot. Hot, boy. Oh, I hear you. Now, I like North Carolina country. I have a friend that lives in Seagrove that I've been wanting to go see. And I have a friend that lives in Climax that I'm wanting to meet. I love North Carolina country. Hey, Wendy, how you doing? Girl, I miss you too. I miss all of you. You know, I took off about 4 months. You know, I don't know really truly what all happened besides the fact that I was on a revival for 8 weeks. 8 weeks of a revival, which was wonderful. It did kind of wear me down. Hey, Miss T, it's Billy Joe, but I know you're talking to me. It's Billy Joe. How you doing this morning? You in North Carolina? I love North Carolina. Born and raised there. Oh, no. My son had to go to the dentist Wednesday and have 2 abscesses removed. Well, he didn't know it was 2, but he had a terrible toothache. So he goes to the dentist and finds out that he had an abscess and the one beside of it needed to be removed. So, woo! He called me. He'll be 34 in December. He said, Mama, I almost passed out. He said it hurt so bad, even through 15 shots. But they truly didn't want to pull it being abscess, but he insisted that they did. Hey, Linda. Breaking beans. Ah, green beans? It's been so many years since I've done that. We called it snapping them. I'd sit with Grandma, we'd snap them green beans. I didn't think we'd ever get that bucket done. But honey, after they was soaked and washed and put in that pot, girl, I miss them green beans. I miss the hands that used to pick them, the one that grew on my grandma. And then she would can them. I love some fresh green beans, if that's what you're talking about. I like all beans. Like I said, I just thought I'd come on and see. Yes. Oh, God, that sounds so good, Linda. You gonna put some of them red potatoes in them when you cook them? Oh, hey, let me go ahead and tell you something, Wendy. That pinto bean is the top of the chain, honey. I love me some pinto beans. Ain't that the truth, Miss T? Yes, she was. Look, it put chills on my body. My grandma was gone a year in May. I miss her to the high heavens. I miss her so much. She was the sweetest soul I ever did know. But when she got mad, woo, Lordy, you better not be within arm reach. Because it was on. I'm good, Glory. How you doing? How you doing, honey? Nice talking to you last night about 3 hours. Pintos, fried taters, and some cornbread. Girl, are you cooking? Ooh, Linda, you gonna make me look up your address. You gonna make me look up your address. You talking my language, you and Wendy. Gosh. I love it. You don't get that no more. Once Grandma passes away, it's gone. Okay, Dusty. You have a good day too, hon. Hey, Wendy, don't... I think I have your email, Donna. Ain't that the truth, Miss T? We do need to set up a day to get together and meet. Hey, Curtis, how you doing? I'll have to go back and see if I can find that email, Wendy. If not, maybe you can redo it. Hey, Sandra. Hey. Hey, it must be that makeup. It's called Luscious Glow. Oh, but thank you, my friend. I just thought I'd come on here and chit chat with you all and let you know I'm still here. God has been good. He's been so good to me. Even on them days I get discouraged, He's been so good to me. I'm so blessed, so grateful. I've been around, Curtis. I just haven't been doing any lives in about 4 months, but I post videos every day. It's good to see you too, Shug. It's good to see everybody showing up. It's good to see that people are still out there looking for me, waiting for me. I'm here. I just had to take some time off. Old body gets wore down sometimes. You know, that 8-week revival really gets to you when you work. And then you come home and from work, and then you got just an hour to get a shower and get dressed, and then 20 minutes to get to church. You know, it wore me down there for a while. And then I felt like a lot of my people here were giving up on me, or just, getting bored with me, didn't care to be here anymore. I mean, I'm constantly getting messages that I don't get notified. I don't get this. I don't get that. Where you been? I never went anywhere. If you are a subscriber to my channel and you're not getting notified that I'm uploading videos, do me a favor. Go find me. You'll see it each and every day, except for today. I have not posted no videos yet because I want to come on here and personally say hello to everybody. Thank you, Miss T. You have a good day as well, my friend, and God bless you. Have a wonderful weekend. Good morning, Rebecca. Thank you. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you, Jennifer. I love you too, Miss Gloria. I'll talk to you later, okay, hon? You had to get a new phone? Hey, David, how you doing? I had to get a new phone too, and I'm not so sure I like it, but I got that new Motorola Razr 24. I like the compact of it. You know what I mean? I like that, but I still love my Samsung. But as far as just throwing this one in my pocket when I'm at work, I mean, it's got a lot of things, like for me making videos, you know what I mean? I can set it up any way I want to set it. If the cool things about it, like if I want to go take a picture and I want to take your picture, you get to see on the outside what the picture is. See, it's on both sides. But I just don't like the picture quality. Oh, I remember the old Razor, old skinny phone. I remember I had one. You as well, Sherry. Thank you. Thank you so much for showing up this morning. He's already blessed me, ma'am. So what, everybody got any plans for this weekend? Hey, Donna. I'm doing well. How about yourself? People sleeping in today or are they at work? I thought I was going to sleep in for a few minutes, but it didn't happen. Hey, Dana. It's Dana instead of David. Okay, thank you for letting me know. All right, Wendy. I'll be looking for it. There's so many people I have missed talking to, and all of you are part of those people. There's some, I haven't talked to in a while, even before I had stopped doing the lives. And I think about them. There was Mary Hendricks. Y'all keep her in prayer. Bless her heart. She's been through a lot. She's been through a lot. She's still going through a lot. Like I said on my community post, I don't know her personally. I know her from here. I've talked to her on the phone a couple times. I've actually got a card from her in the mail to my post office. My heart hurts for her. Such a sweet lady. I mean, this woman even though she don't know you, she loves you. And I look at her comments to everybody. She's always so sweet and so kind. And I know for a fact that this woman has a good heart, because people that don't have good hearts don't talk to people the way she does. Not one message have I ever got from her that wasn't pleasant. She messages me just about every night to say good night, sweet dreams, and God bless you. She don't have to do that, but she does. And I want y'all to continue to pray for her. Lovejoy, she's another lady on here. She's also a mod, which I don't really have mods show up. They wasn't showing up a lot when I was last doing my lives because they're not well. She's having some issues and been in the hospital a good bit, off and on, and dealing with some kind of an infection. So let's keep Lovejoy in prayer. There's many others, but these come at me and they let me know what's going on and they ask for prayer, and I put them on the prayer list. I pray for them. We have a prayer box at church. I just put it in the box. It hurts me to know people, good people, just happy-go-lucky, just wonderful people have to stay in a bed. They can't get up. They're that sick, or they're in and out of the hospital, and doctors can't determine what's wrong, or they're having this operation and that operation. They just want to feel good. They just want to wake up and feel good. And that's what I want for them. I don't know. They could be things I'm dealing with right now, but I haven't been told that. But there's days I don't feel so good, but I just take it as it comes and I try to make the best of it. But I'm blessed to wake up every day and feel somewhat okay and still able to go to work and do what I need to do during the day. And I thank God for that, because there's a lot of people younger than me. I'm 55. They're struggling. If I could be Houdini, and magic, there wouldn't nobody in this world hurt, have bad days, wouldn't have no sad days. everything would just be pleasant and everybody be happy, carrying a smile each and every day. That's what I wish I could do. Hey, Jennifer, let me tell you something. I hadn't danced in a while, and I picked up a few pounds, I'm not going to lie, and that tells it right there. And when I do try to dance now, whoo, Lordy, I can tell the difference. But I keep a stroking. You hear me? I keep a stroking. I got a few dances now I'm going to learn that I've been seeing. I want to try to get on some line dancing. All right, I think I heard it go off. That's right, Sandra. That's right. Even on them days I don't want to, Sandra, I still get up and go. Woo! Some days I dread it. It's according to whose house it is I got to go to. Hey, Joe. How you doing, hon? All right, Gloria. You have a good one, honey. I'll call you later, okay? All right. I will. Hey, Wendy, do you have Skype? Or is it something that you would be interested in? That's right. I will, Gloria. That's right, Sandra. It takes a little while. Oh, you going away for the weekend? That must be nice. I hope wherever you're going, the weather's good. David keeps saying Dana Tomes. I'm not sure why he keeps posting that. Are you trying to tag her or something? Well, it's a good one to have, Wendy. It's where you can text, you can call on the phone, or you can video call. And you don't have to give a phone number. It's like going through Facebook Messenger or something like that. And it's just you. And you feel safe. It's a secure site. If y'all remember Bobby that was on my channel, he introduced that to me. And I really appreciated him for that because it made me feel safe, to interact with people and not have to worry about giving a phone number here and there or anything about you. And you felt safe. It's kind of like a Zoom call. Oh, I know you do. But when you're me, is what I'm trying to say, I don't see you. You know how many times people come on here and they under the name of, just say Amy or Kim, but they're really Pete and Phil. You want to know I want to know who I'm talking to. Pete, that's what I try to get people to see. You see me, you know who you're talking to, but I don't have a clue who you are behind that name. And it's scary on this side. Well, I trust that that's who you are without a doubt. But there's a lot of meanness in this world and people you can't trust. There's my girl! Woo, what you doing, Michelle? Good to see you, my friend. Y'all, the Michelle here that just showed up, I met her through YouTube, and we actually met several months ago, and it was absolutely amazing. She is a wonderful person. She has become an amazing friend of mine, and I just love her dearly. She's been really good to me, And I'm grateful for her. She is exactly who she said she was. And we met at Olive Garden. We had a wonderful time. I feel blessed and gifted to have her a part of my life. I took her a ride on my slingshot. I thank God for it. It was good. I ain't gonna lie, I was nervous at the start. But now when I see her and I go around her, I feel right at home. She's like part of my heart. And I'm grateful for you. I hope you've been doing good, honey. Yes, it is, Sandra. Yes, it is. A wonderful person. Hey, I need to. That's what I need to do. I'm off today, too. It's a cloudy day. Yeah, that's true. It is. We have laughed. I've actually carried my granddaughter up by her house, and I took her and let her go swimming a month or so ago, and we just made good friends. You're right. Hey, but you keep that on the down low, Wendy. You hear me? We'll talk about that undercover. Hey, I'm sure you are, my friend. You've been too good, too. You know what I mean? That's just like when I first met Michelle, or not met her, but started talking. And she'll tell you. She gave me her number right off the bat. She gave it to me right off the bat. She said, you know, that was crazy of me just to go ahead and give you my phone number. She said, I was kind of worried. She said, even my daughter was worried. Like, Mama, you really gave her your phone number? And then she gave me her address. So when I started calling her, I was blocking it. I was blocking my number. It wouldn't go through because her phone wouldn't accept blocked calls. So we emailed, and then she said, well, I'm going to give you my dad's number because I don't know what's going on. So I called her dad, and it went through. And I just had to hear her. I just had to know that that was who she truly was, and I can't help it. I mean, you have to be cautious. Yeah, her daughters were scared. They like, Mama. And then I met one of her daughters, and she's like, you know, Mom, I'm sorry I had said that to you, but you know, you had to kind of, know people before you do that. Thank you, Christopher. How you doing? First time I think I've ever saw that name on here. Thank you so much. All right, Wendy, you as well, my friend. Take care, hon. I'll talk to you soon, okay? Did you ever get that pool cleaned out or cleaned up, Michelle? Or you just said, forget about it? I don't. Thank you. Is this Christopher or is this someone else? Just say what your first name is. Thank you so much. All right, I hear you. Forget about it. I said that to a few things. All right, Chris. Thank you so much for your kind words. You know, I've had some negative in my head before and just doubting and just, you know what I mean? Always automatically think the worst of everything because that seemed like that's what your life was. And I learned to turn it around. And I just learned to trust God and give it to God and let be what's going to be. There's nothing I can do about it. But he already knows. And you know, I've said this before, if you wake up or you get up and you've got a negative attitude, your whole day is going to suck. I mean, just suck. But if you wake up and you're positive and you say, you know what, I'm going in at full force, ain't going to let nothing stop me, ain't nothing going to bring me down. I promise you, you will succeed. Right, because two negatives don't make a positive. You got to be. And even if the outcome isn't what you want it to be, you handled it with grace. It took me a while to get that in my head. It took me a while. That's why, you know, every so often I share content with you all. Just smile. Just smile. Sandra, you have a good day, hon. You have a good day. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you, hon. Enjoy your weekend. That's right. You're the only one that can change it. It's all up here. It's how you look at things. If you look down on everything and think the worst of everything, then expect the worst. I tell you, I don't know what this David Tomes is trying to do. I cannot figure it out. David, may I ask you why you keep saying hi, Dana, or he's putting that name there? I can't understand. Or maybe it's not for me to understand, but it's on my channel, it's on my live, and it's every few seconds. Are you trying to reach somebody? If I were to be able, no, if they are, there's no Dana showed up. But the comment is steady going. It's all they keep posting, same thing, same thing. But if I were to thank you, Dana. No, I've never seen them either. I'm not trying to be ugly. I'm just confused with what the comment is they keep posting. But if I were to try to go on live tonight, I'm not saying I will, but if I were to, would anybody be able to show up? If I tried to do, oh, there is? I haven't seen them. I mean, I understand it was a short notice, but if it's, you know, if I publish this live stream out, people go watch it later, and maybe try to do a live tonight. Just come on here and chit chat with some of my old buddies on here that I hadn't seen in quite a while. Just see where everybody's been up to, what they've been doing. Everybody well. Dana Sandal. But the last name, yeah, I see. Okay. But that's not the last name that they're using. I don't understand it. If she's on here, maybe if she recognizes him. Right. That's what I'm saying, Dana Sandel. Or Sandal. I think it's Sandel. The last name's different. Yeah, they're using their last name. Juanita! What's going on, my friend? I love you too, Jennifer. Thank you. Go get that 10 off them brows, girl. Hey, you take care of them brows now. I'll be waiting on my pen. Hey, I'm about to put me some on there. Mine's lighter than piece of cotton. It's normally 7, but it depends what time my husband comes home from work because we still have to do dinner. But I will put a community post up if I see that I'm going to be able to do a live tonight and the time. Okay, Donna? Because there's been several, I know Jerry, I think it's Jerry Moody, he has sent me several messages on videos like, if you could just come on one Friday a month, I miss you, girl. I miss you. I can, Michelle. I can. You know I will. He said, just one Friday. He said, Fridays has been boring since you left. Oh, Jerry, he's a trip. I don't know him either, but he sure has been kind to me here. And he always brings smiles and laughter to the whole channel. All right, Joe. All right, Dana. Lord, I tell you what, whoever that Dana Tomes is, he's got a lot of laughs and kisses going to you, girl. I don't know who you are, but hey, Juanita, good to hear from you. Thank you so much. I'm so glad to hear things are well in Texas. I've never been to Texas. I hear everything's in Texas, even a few exes. Hey. Good to see you and hear from you. Oh, Juanita used to post comment on a lot of my videos. I'd laugh at some of her comments. She'd say, you go, girl. Get it. Get it, girl. Get it. Girl, I'll be trying to get it. I've even done a few in the past just for her. Oh, thank you. See there? That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, Shug. Hey. That's all I ever heard. All my exes live in Texas. Well, I hope mine went further than that. But I know that's right, girl. Yes, Friday the 13th. I used to get worried about that day. I was, I guess, superstitious. But so far, it's been good. I ain't went outside yet. I guess growing up, my mama was superstitious. A black cat, if he crossed the car, we was driving, mama marked that X. I'd done that for several years, and my husband finally got on to me. He said, I wish you quit putting all that mess on my windshield. See, Dana, that's what I'm trying to say, honey. Are you subscribed to my channel? Because every day I post, hon. Every day I post 2 and 3 videos every single day. I have almost 1,800 videos. And see, a lot of times y'all don't get notified, or people say they're not getting notified. I don't know if you have your notifications turned on or off, or what. But I'm here to tell you that if you go to my channel every day when you wake up, you'll see that I've posted. Now, I have it today because I did a live instead. But I haven't let the people down because I'm always here. Always. So if you will, just go on my channel, honey, and look. And you'll see every day, but maybe YouTube ain't notifying you. Hey, maybe YouTube's tired of seeing me. I don't know. Yeah, I've always been faithful to the channel. Thank you, Dana. Make sure you subscribe. And yes, you used to keep me and my friends jamming and reminiscing on Friday nights. But we loving your Christian music too. Hey, you know, I still listen to a little bit of it here and there. I just have to pay attention to what it's saying. I'm one of those people that likes the beat of music. I'm a dance. I like to dance. You don't dance to the words. You dance to the beat. So therefore, I wasn't really listening to all the nastiness that was being said in a lot of those songs or the vulgarness. And then when I got convicted of it, God convicted me. He said, you can't straddle the fence, Miss Billy. You can't. You either here or you're here. Pay attention to what you're listening to. Because if you're listening to it and you're sharing it, it's the same thing as you're okay with it. You're supporting it. And it hit me. And at the same time, if I'm listening to it and I have my 12-year-old or any of my 5 grandchildren with me, guess what? They listening to it too. So why should I get on to them for listening to it if they heard it through their nana? So you have to be careful, because no matter where you go in life or what you do or who you are around, somebody's looking up to you. Somebody is admiring you. They're listening. They're paying attention. You know what I mean? So you have to pay a little bit more attention to what's going on. Because I've learned in these last few months, everything that comes through here and through your eyes comes out right here. We got to be better. I know I am. I want to be a better version of me. Like I said the other day, every morning when we wake up, we have another opportunity to be the better version of who we truly are. We have another opportunity every day when we wake up to be more happier, to be the happy that we want to be every day. Your life don't change without changes. You have to make changes. And like I say, every time I pray, God, if I get out of line, if I step out of the path that I've been following you on, please jerk me up. Even if it's by the hair of the head, jerk me up, Lord, and place me back on the right track. Because I don't want to go astray no more. I don't want to follow that person that has been misleading me. I want to follow God. I'm not saying that I no longer can do this or I can't do that. But I have to know that what I'm saying, listening to, doing, or whatever is okay. But if I feel any conviction of anything I say or do, I'm not doing it anymore. Because that was a sign from God that I shouldn't have been doing it. But yeah, there's still some music I love. I still like to listen to it. But you have to be careful in what's being played today. You really have to be careful in what you're listening to today. Because there's so much music out there today coming up by the newer people that, and they'll tell you right off the bat, they do not believe in God. They do not care for him. He's fake. He's not real. I'm sorry, he is. He's the most realest thing. And the Bible is the most living book that you will find. You just can't go and check it out at the library. Because if you could, the shelves would be full. Nobody wants to read that Bible no more. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I am so sorry, Blue Blitz, for what you're going through. I am so sorry what you're going through, honey. But let me tell you something. Nobody deserves to be abused. Verbally abused, physically abused, talked down to. No. I don't care how many years or whatever you've been with somebody. You do not have to stay in a situation like that. You do not. I'm telling you right now, if you turn to God, God will lead you out of that situation. But you got to trust in His plan. And you got to focus on your life each and every day and ways out. You don't need Him to start with. All right, Joe. Okay, honey. Thank you. But Blue Blitz, you don't need Him to start with. A man that don't work. I'm sorry. A man that don't work ain't worth feeding. He should be ashamed. He should be ashamed. Is what he should be. I wouldn't waste my time on a man that was able to work. Sometimes, listen to me, honey. I hear this so much, and I have been one of those women in the past. You don't want to leave because you don't want to give up your home. You don't want to leave because this is yours. I would give everything I had up and start over from nothing. I'd be like a chicken scratching, honey. And start my life over just to have peace. Because I'm going to tell you something. There ain't nothing you got in that house besides your children if you have children worth saving. You know what? The one accusing is the one doing it. The one accusing is the one doing it. Let me tell you something. I would be done gone. I would have been done gone, honey. There has to be some kind of place in your hometown, in local area, somewhere that you can go and be, that you do not have to stay there. There has to be at least one friend in your life that would allow you to come to them and help you. Let me tell you something, sweet pea. You better than that. You deserve better than that. And you should not be treated that way. It just reading your message has done got my mind in a whole different frame. It upsets me. It upsets me that this happens to good people. I call that a narcissist. You will never make it with a narcissist. Bye, Juanita. Take care, my friend. You scared he has nowhere to go? I'm sorry. I'm a good person too. But I could care less where the devil goes. And it sounds like he's the devil. And I tell him exactly where he can go. He can go right back to hell where he came from. That's what I tell him. That's exactly what I would tell him. A good man don't treat a woman like that. I would have been, I'd have been so far gone so long ago. Mm-mm. I wouldn't care where he was. I wouldn't care if he had anywhere to go. I wouldn't. That's the problem. You feel sorry for him. Because that's what a narcissistic person makes us do. They make you feel like they're the victim. They make you feel like they're the victim. Because he knows no matter how he treats you, he knows you're going to remain there. He knows that no matter what he says to you, how low he makes you feel, you're still going to be there. He's got you wrapped, sweet pea. Unwrap and get on out. And he will always tell you you're in the wrong. And he will always make you feel like nobody else out there cares about you. And nobody else out there wants you. Stand up, stand firm, and be strong. I'd get me an overnight bag. I'd be gone. I could care less what was left. Let him have it. Stop feeling sorry for him. Take time to care about you. I don't know, Juanita. I really don't know. I haven't talked to him in a while. I was reaching out to him and talking, and then I kind of felt like he just didn't really care to talk to me. I don't know. He's a good guy. Bobby's a wonderful person. He was a dear friend of mine. We let or should I say I allowed something to come between us because I didn't know no better about certain people. But I will always call him a friend, and I did. I reached out to him, in a message and check on him every now and again. And we talked once in a blue moon, and then he lost his best friend. He passed away, and it kind of put him in a bad state of mind and, depressed. And I tried to check on him every now and again, but then I felt like I was trying to put myself back into a friendship with him that maybe he truly didn't want. And so I had to stop. So I kind of just quit talking to him. But I would say that he's probably doing okay. Go on. He has a channel, and he would probably love to hear from you, Juanita, just to go say hello or whatever. But I do truly miss, having Bobby here. But that's the way things have turned out, and, I have to be accepting of it. I won't talk bad about him. I won't ever talk bad about him. He was my first really good friend on this channel. And I still consider him a friend in my heart. Thank you, JB. All right. Hey, Lily. What are you doing, Suge? I just saw you on here. No, man. And there's women that's like that to their men. I don't understand why people wants to control people and have that upper hand on anybody. We're adults. We should be able to make our own decisions and come and go as we please, and we should be trusted. If you with somebody you can't trust, you need to go on. But I'm telling you, Blue Blitz, you're living with a narcissist. And you will never change that person. There will always be a narcissist. And you will always be the stepping stone. The only time they talk good to you is when you got something they want. And other than that, they'll never hold you up and put you on that level you deserve to be. Let go of it, honey. You're more important. You deserve better. Even if you're single the rest of your life. Just having peace of mind and being able to breathe means so much. Be strong. You got this. You're having anxiety because of where you are, Shug. I'm telling you, if you ever get out of that side of that, and you get out to where you don't see it or hear from it, you're going to wish you'd talk to me a whole lot sooner. And I'm sure other people have told you, you just refuse to listen to it. But you're only going to get older and be more miserable as days come and go. And you're missing so many days that you could be happy. Start back by loving you. When you start loving yourself, maybe you can make some changes. But don't let nobody belittle you, hon. And I hope that if nothing I said helped you at this moment, I hope that maybe later on you'll go back and you'll listen to this live again. If you have to listen to it several times, what I say to you is true. And it's the best advice I can give you, hon, is to find a way out. If you got somewhere to go in 2 weeks, wherever that place is that you're going in 2 weeks, ask him, could you please come a week early? Could you come tomorrow? Could you come today? Because that's just 2 more weeks of abuse. And when you do go there, don't look back. Because when you leave, and if you have any contact with that person, they're going to promise you the moon, the stars, all the heavens. But when you get back, it goes right back to where it left off, but worse. You're talking to someone that once walked in your shoes many years ago. I won't be no fool anymore. I will pray for you, hon. But I guess I'm going to get off of here. For now, I got some things I need to take care of here at home. I got some chores I need to do. I need to go walk my dog. But I may come back on tonight. You're welcome, hon. You're very welcome. I appreciate you being here and being open and honest about what's going on in your life. I feel like you've reached out to somebody today. Just don't let it go in one ear and out the other, hon. Do something about it. And then when you leave, I pray you do. If you fear him, there's things you can do about that too. You can get a restraining order, get an order of protection. There's things you can do about it. Somebody's got to show him this is not the way it works. And no more will I allow it to happen. But again, bye-bye, Dana. Like I said, I may come back on later tonight. I'll see how things goes. If I see that I'm able to do that, I will put it on my community post, on my wall, on my channel. Just be looking for it later on this afternoon. And then we'll go from there. But if not, thank you all so much for showing up today without notice. I just got to thinking about you all. I was sitting here and hoping I would be able to talk to some people and to see if people were still here. I've not went anywhere. I just took a break from the lives. But every day I post videos. Keep looking at them. Keep liking them. Keep sharing them. If you're not a subscriber to the channel, go subscribe. It's free. It don't cost anything. I enjoy doing this. My videos put smiles on my face. I go back and listen to some of the things that I tell you all because it works for me too. But I'm going to let you all go. I got a phone call coming in, which is my son, and I'll talk to you all later, okay? God bless you all. Have a safe and wonderful Friday. Have a good one, y'all.